Good morning. Audra asked me to take a few minutes to share what I love about our church, and I'm honored to do so. There is something so very special in this place. From the beautiful architecture of the building to sitting in the sanctuary and watching the sunlight enter through the stained glass windows that we've had beautifully restored. When I sit in the sanctuary and listen to the sermons that our pastors have devoted their time to, and the glorious music that comes from our bevy of talented musicians, I truly feel that I'm surrounded by God's love and light. I feel safe here, loved and valued in this place. This place holds a lifetime of memories for me. First Congregational Church, AKA First Congo, for those of us that go back a while, is part of my heart and has been from the beginning of my life. My parents were married here. I was baptized here by Reverend Nye, and a couple years later, my sister was born and then baptized here as well. My sister and I attended Red Wagon Daycare and Sunday school here. I recall my grandparents' 40th anniversary party being held along with many other celebrations in the parlor upstairs, and my Nana, Ellen Peets, serving cake and punch along with the other wonderful ladies in our church every Sunday after the service. I recall walking down the aisle as an acolyte, as a young girl, as a frequent participant in Thanksgiving and Christmas programs, and later as a bride. I can still picture my Nana sitting in the chancel up here with the choir. I would sit out in the pew and look up at her during service, and she would always wink at me. I still feel her presence so strongly that sometimes during service you might see that it brings tears to my eyes. I began teaching Sunday school in 2009, and I had the honor of teaching with Nicole Smith. I recall sharing the news with her that I was pregnant with Christian after a meeting we had had in our K-2 classroom downstairs. And in 2010, Christian was baptized here. I remember that day, not just because my child was being baptized in this place that I loved and that holds a piece of my heart, but because my heart was also full of the love that I knew he would receive from this congregation. I have made treasured friends here throughout the years of serving on boards and teaching. This congregation is full of such kind and caring people who truly know how to make you feel loved every time you see them. We celebrate our joys together. We comfort one another as we grieve here in this magnificent place. And I am so thrilled that my son gets to grow up in this place where our church family makes everyone feel so accepted, valued, and loved. I am very proud to see him serving in our church and thankful that he gets the chance to do so. And it is very touching when people thank him for his service or compliment him on his reading. And speaking of which, I'm going to let him share his feelings on why he loves our church as well.
I love our church family, and I love spending time with youth group and the food and fun during fellowship. Audra and Brad both mentioned the smell of bacon over the last couple weeks, and I would agree. Wes and the kitchen crew have made some awesome food for us over the years. I am grateful that I get to be included in this church family with my mom. I like reading during service and being involved in our church, and I love this Sunday school that we all get to have here.
We miss all of your smiling faces and your warm hugs. We miss chatting with you during fellowship. Much love to all of you, church family. We hope and pray that we will all be together again someday soon. Thank you.